Hi everyone, I'm Ben from SalesSPACE and this is another tech tip. In today's tech tip, we'll be having a look at some quick tips to find and fix any problems with our CRM data. Okay, so I've logged into Zoho CRM and I'm in the contacts module here, and here on the left I'm in the all contacts view. So you see here we've just got a small set of contacts, but obviously in your database you'll have a lot more. So firstly, let's just say I'm going to send out a mass email. So before I do that, I just want to make sure that everyone in my system has an email address. So a quick way I can do that is I can use the filters on the left here. So down here under filter by fields, so these are all the different fields that are on each particular contact. Okay, so for email address, I just scroll down, click on email, and I want to find records where the email address is empty. Okay, so if I click on apply filter, currently I've got 5 records here. Okay, and that shows me that there's 2. Okay, so both of these records have an empty email address. Now I can't actually see the email address here because I don't have the email address column turned on. Okay, so if I want to verify that, just to make sure, I can either open up those records or just quickly I can come here and turn on the email address field, email address column, click save, and you'll see there it shows it, and as we'd expect, that's blank. Okay, so that's just a quick way to find any of those blank email address records there. Now I can save this filter, so perhaps if I'm concerned that someone might be entering in contacts without an email address regularly, I could just save this so I can easily come back and check. Okay, and that tells me that there's 2. So once I go and fix these 2 records, that will go to 0. Unless another one comes into my system, maybe tomorrow, then that number will increase again. Okay, but I can just use that filter easily. So you can use the same method with any of the other fields. Okay, so that's an easy way to clean up your data. So if you're looking for people that had a blank address or postcode, you could do the same way. Okay, so that's quite an easy way to find it. Now the other thing we can do here is use our columns. Okay, so when we talk about columns, that's the columns in this view here. So it's like Excel, like a spreadsheet. That's probably the easiest way to think of it here. So I can just turn on any particular column. Let's say phone number. Okay, so now I've got the phone number field here. What I can actually do, so I'll turn off this filter. Okay, so now I've got all contacts and I can see their phone numbers. If I wanted to find all the records without phone numbers just quickly, I can click on this and do a sort. Okay, so I can see all the blank ones now are appearing at the top, and I can see that these 4 records here don't have a phone number. Okay, so that's just a quick way to do it with columns. And then the next thing we need to do is actually fix that data. So if we've got phone numbers for these 4 records, we want to put them into the system. So we can do it slowly via opening up each individual record, typing in the phone number, clicking save, but it's a lot easier if we can actually do it from this screen here. And we can do that using Zoho Sheet View. So over on the right, under the Actions button, we click on Zoho Sheet View, and what this does, click on Continue, it opens up that page we were just looking at in a spreadsheet. Okay, you'll see here, it's just a spreadsheet. We can find our phone number column. These are our records, so we can type in our phone numbers, and we can actually do all 4 records at once, so we don't have to open up 4 different records. so it's quite a bit faster, particularly if you're dealing with a lot of records. You know, if you have 100 records that you need to update, this is much faster than doing it. Okay, over in the top right we click on save. Okay, it'll tell us it's saved successfully, and then if we go back to our view, if we click on refresh, okay, you'll see now it's updated our changes. Okay, so using that spreadsheet, save the spreadsheet, and it's updated all of our records, so they're in there now. Okay, so that's just a couple of ways you can find any problems in your data, and that using that sheet view is a quick way to solve that and update those records. Thanks for your time.